Things to remember about targeted web traffic. Targeted web traffic is the number of frequent visitors that you intend to have to your site on a periodic basis. There are lots of strategies which are being shared by people on the internet as to how should one create targeted web traffic, but there are very few people who actually tell you what not to do in order to increase or maintain that objective. We would look at some of the things to remember before looking to increasing the number of visitors to your site. 1. Do not overload your site. It is very important that to generate targeted web traffic to their site, one does not overload or give a clustered look to one's site. This clustered look not only makes it difficult for the visitor to read content on your website but also makes it difficult for him to search for things that he is looking for. This as a result gives the visitor a very bad impression about the site and the online site creator, making him think that the site creator might be an informal person, and this would ultimately result in reduced targeted web traffic for the site in the future. Point 2. Do not add too many links in your site. It is important that you add a few links to your site, but at the same time it is also important that you do not go overboard with that and display way too many links in your site. This would not only make the visitor not read your content and move on to the link, but will also ensure the visitors making note of the link and directly typing that link in one's browser URL in the future. Point 3. Do not fluff your site with words. When one visits your site, he is not only looking for content on his chosen topic, but also something which is not available anywhere else. Write something which is not only informative to the reader, but is also engaging and interesting to the person. Do not stretch with unnecessary words or sentences. This approach would not only make the reader read the current article which is on display, but will also ensure that whenever he thinks of reading an article in the future, the first site that would come to the person's mind is your site. Good content will increase loyalty for your site and will also make your site the most sought after one, which would ultimately result in targeted web traffic for your site.